Hello everyone, my name is Marcus G. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Editor's discretion is exercised in selecting all listed products and services. But if you buy something through soaps.com's retail links, we may get a commission, and the store may get some data that can be used for auditing. Fans of One Chicago have been wondering when Taylor Kinney will return to Chicago Fire, and if the beloved character will be permanently departing since Severide's second departure from Firehouse 51 in Season 12. Along with Kinney, David Eigenberg, Christopher Herrmann, Joe Minoso, Joe Cruz, Christian Stolte, Randall Mouch McColland, and Eamon Walker, Chief Wallace Bowden. There are 5 original cast members remaining in Chicago Fire Season 12. In the pilot for Chicago Fire, Kinney made his acting debut as Squad 3 Commander and Lieutenant Kelly Severide. He stayed on the show for over a decade until his abrupt departure in Season 11. Kinney was reportedly dealing with a personal matter while on a leave of absence from Chicago Fire, according to Deadline. According to the magazine, Kinney's departure was announced to the cast and crew 1 month prior to his last episode in Season 11, and scripts were revised to reflect his absence. Following nearly a year of silence, the announcement came in October 2023 that Kinney will be returning as Severide and a full-time cast member for Chicago Fire Season 12. In the 12th season premiere, Barely Gone, Kinney returned to Chicago Fire for a spectacular second appearance before departing once more in the next episode. Is this the last time? What follows is an update on when Chicago Fire will see Taylor Kinney return and whether or not Season 12 will be Severide's last. When will Season 12 of Chicago Fire include Taylor Kinney's return? Lieutenant Kelly Severide, played by Kinney, departed Chicago Fire in Season 12. Episode 3, Trapped. In this episode, Severide left Firehouse 51 and Stella Kidd, his wife, to solve an arson case with the ATF. Severide assured Kidd at their farewell that, unlike in Season 11, when he disappeared after enrolling in an arson investigation program, he would return to Chicago after the case finished. This is the plan, according to Kidd. If you abandon me once more, if you don't tell me anything, I will be very upset. I understand, Severide says in response. Severide tells Kidd he'll return soon as they kiss goodbye, the episode's last scene. To what extent will Taylor Kinney's absence from Chicago Fire be felt? We have calculated a possible return date for Kinney to Chicago Fire, even though NBC has not officially announced it. According to a report by TV Line in 2023, Season 12 of Chicago Fire is slated to consist of 13 episodes. Seasons 11 and 9 of Chicago Med and Chicago PD both use the same amount. Chicago Fire Season 11 contained 22 episodes. Therefore, this year's season was shorter owing to the Writers Guild of America and SAG-AFTRA strikes. However, Kinney is likely to return at any point until the Season 12 conclusion in May 2024. At the very least, Kinney should make an appearance in the upcoming episodes of Chicago Fire. At the very worst, he should wait until the season finale to make his return. The return of Kinney could be imminent, as executive producer Andre Newman assured Variety in January 2024 that Severide will take the stage in Season 12 of Chicago Fire. What I will say is that he is back. She mentioned that Severide takes center stage this season, and that Kinney is returning, but that it's a shorter season. She continued to hint at a romance between Severide and Kidd throughout Season 12 of Chicago Fire, particularly following his disappearance in Season 11. Their relationship has taken on a new dynamic. Sexual tension and heat levels are at an all-time high. As usual, they can't resist touching each other. But this time there's a new dynamic at work, something we haven't witnessed before. She said, "It's like watching 2 big cats circling each other. You're not sure what's going to happen next." I believe Violet had a clue along those lines. What has transpired over the past 6 months and what they have been through will be explored in the main OFI case, which has been causing Severide a great deal of stress and tension between them. An interview Newman gave to Hello in January 2024 gave the impression that Severide would be sticking around for a while. She said in the interview that the writers considered making a spin-off of Chicago Fire based on Severide's OFI career, but ultimately decided against it because he was too critical of Firehouse 51. She went on to say, "We have considered it, but having lost Severide for a bit in season 11, it was a reminder of what a critical part he is of 51, which led her to say, OFI is a great internal struggle for Severide, which makes him a fantastic character on Chicago Fire." As Kid mentions at the beginning of the episode, she views arson as his drug. It's like an addiction for him, and he becomes completely absorbed in it. She continued, "Part of the reason is because it runs in his family. His father was also a member of OFI. But another reason is that he feels a profound connection to the mission whenever he participates. It becomes a potentially hazardous area for him, but he also clearly enjoys it and is skilled at it. Thus, that conflict will play a significant role in the season premiere." Kid and Kinney's new romance was another subject of Newman's teasing. They're obviously very much in love. It's evident from the very first scene that they can't contain their excitement. But there's definitely a new dimension to their relationship, and we get to witness how that develops and how it impacts them, she explained. In an interview with Parade in January 2024, Newman addressed Severide and Joe Cruz's dispute since returning to Firehouse 51. This prompted rumors that Kinney was quitting Chicago Fire permanently. The disappearance of Severide last year rocked a lot of people, not just Kid, she remarked. Taking up the role of acting lieutenant for his buddy and mentor was a huge sacrifice for Cruz. Cruz will proceed if Severide does not find a solution to fix matters. In Episode 3, Kid, Severide, and Cruz will all make important decisions, and before the end of the show, one of them will be leaving Chicago. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe My Fast Gossip to our channel, and stay with us.